How high can a girl fly? If you asked Amelia Earhart, perhaps it would be several thousand feet. But she is an exception, and I believe that the question is not so much how high can a girl fly, because anyone with ability and drive can do whatever they want. But it's how high is a girl allowed to fly by our society? I believe that we have gender stereotypes thrust in our faces from the cradle. Children play with gendered toys. Little girls can have pink ovens and fashion dolls, but boys get the interesting toys. They can play with science kits and Lego blocks. And this is reflected in the careers that girls choose. According to Women in Engineering, only 6% of UK engineering professionals are female. Girls are afraid to follow their dreams, perhaps because the career path is considered more masculine, or perhaps because it's not feminine to be pushy, it's not feminine to be bossy and strive for what you want. This is seen, there are obviously exceptions, there are female leaders, there are female executives, but even some of them, for example Margaret Thatcher, had to take on masculine traits just to be listened to in a man's world. In the media, we have these stereotypes thrust at us again. In books, in films, even in the news. We see women as less than human, as sex objects, without opinions, without intellectualism. And this also has an effect on girls in what they choose to do. It's so many girls have given up on their sporting ambitions, on their career ambitions, because they're ashamed of their bodies, because they're ashamed of who they are. And I don't think that's fair. Moreover, as a teenager, it feels like opportunities are interchangeable with your dreams. But how are those dreams influenced by society? We are taught what we want to do, and I know I, for one, am not really breaking stereotypes. I'm interested in the arts as well, and I'm slightly ashamed that I'm not trying to break stereotypes, but perhaps we can just through our attitudes, through how we speak to other people, what we teach our children in the future. It seems like opportunities are interchangeable with dreams when you're as young as I am, but we can only fly so high before we bump our heads on the glass ceiling, and we have to choose whether to fit in or to smash through.